The 1990s was supposed to be the decade that killed progressive rock. But a group of incredible bands had other plans. Today we're counting down 10 bands that didn't just keep progressive rock alive in the 90s, they made it better than ever. Number 10, Fate's Warning. Fate's Warning is one of the big three bands that helped invent the style of music called progressive metal, right alongside Queensryche and Dream Theater. While they started in the 1980s, the 1990s was a truly special time for them because they showed how much their music could change and grow. In 1991, they released an album called Parallels, which had catchy songs that even played on MTV, making them more famous than ever before. Later in the decade, they did something even bolder by making an album called A Pleasant Shade of Grey, which is actually just one long 53-minute song split into parts. Number 9, Pain of Salvation. Founded in Sweden, Pain of Salvation became known for making every single one of their albums a concept album. On the stage, like all your silly idols do. Meaning each record tells one big connected story, kind of like a novel you listen to instead of read. Their songs tackled big real-world topics like war, the environment, and what it means to be human. Pretty heavy stuff for a rock band. Open up your eyes. Their 1997 debut Entropia turned heads, but it was their follow-up albums that truly put them on the map as one of the most important bands in the revival of progressive music. Number 8, Opeth. Formed in Stockholm, Sweden in 1990, the band released their debut album Orchid in 1995, launching one of the most unique careers in rock history. Opeth blended progressive rock, folk, blues, and jazz with the heaviness of death metal, a combination nobody had really heard before. Their 1998 album, My Arms, Your Hearse, earned glowing reviews, establishing the band as a leading force in progressive metal, and they just kept getting bigger from there. Number 7, The Flower Kings. The Flower Kings were formed in 1994, and from the very start, they wore their influences proudly on their sleeve. Their music drew strong comparisons to legendary bands like Yes, King Crimson, and early Genesis. Basically, all the greats of 70s prog rock, but with a fresh, modern energy. The Flower Kings became the European 90s progressive rock band with the largest fan base, the biggest sales, and the widest international appeal. Their 1997 album, Stardust We Are, is a perfect example of why they are so special, featuring amazing guitar solos and beautiful vocal harmonies. Number 6, Queensryche. Queensryche is one of the big three of progressive metal, alongside Dream Theater and Fate's Warning, and they arguably got there first. By merging the heaviness of Iron Maiden with the atmospheric moods of Pink Floyd, They created what many consider the greatest heavy metal concept album of all time, 1988's Operation Mindcrime, a record that told one big dramatic story from start to finish. Then in 1990, they kicked off the decade in style. Their album Empire peaked at number 7 on the charts and sold more than 3 million copies in the United States, making them one of the biggest rock bands in the world. Number 5, Spock's Beard.
I really don't care if you're not in my sight.
In the early 90s, progressive rock was almost nowhere to be found in America, but two brothers from Los Angeles were about to change that. Neil and Alan Morse formed Spock's Beard in 1992.
Oh, I really don't mind if you switch off the sound.
Drawing inspiration from Yes Genesis and Gentle Giant, they blended catchy melodies with complex, adventurous arrangements.
Our eyes are one-eyed tunneled in. I hear pathetic thoughts.
Their 1995 debut album, The Light, featured super long songs filled with cool instruments like the piano and a special organ called a mellotron. Number 4, King Crimson. While they first became famous way back in 1969, they returned in the 1990s with a super cool idea called the Double Trio. This meant the band had two of everything: 2 guitarists, 2 bass players, and 2 drummers. On their 1995 album, Thrack, they used all 6 musicians to create a massive, powerful sound that was both heavy and smart. One of their best songs from this time is Dinosaur, where the singer Adrian Belew jokes about being an old-timer, while the band plays futuristic music that sounds like a giant machine. Number 3, Tool. Formed in Los Angeles in 1990, Tool first gained attention with their heavy debut album Undertow in 1993. Their second album, Enema, in 1996 was a massive success. The song Enema from that album won the Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance in 1998. The album ranked 18th on Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest metal albums of all time. Tool is known for using special math patterns and weird time signatures, which is just a fancy way of saying their songs have rhythms that are hard to count but sound super cool. Number 2, Porcupine Tree.
Dark matter flowing out onto a tape.
Porcupine Tree has one of the most unusual origin stories in rock history. The band started in 1987 as a hoax. Musician Steven Wilson and a friend invented a fake legendary band called the Porcupine Tree, complete with a made-up history, fake band members, and imaginary albums. But then Wilson actually started making music to go along with the joke, and it turned out to be genuinely amazing. By 1995, their album The Sky Moves Sideways was a huge hit among progressive rock fans. Number 1, Dream Theater.
Lost in the sky. Clouds roll by in the woods.
The band was formed in 1985 when guitarist John Petrucci and bassist John Mayung arrived at the Berklee College of Music in Boston looking for a drummer, and found Mike Portnoy practicing in a nearby room. These three became the heart of one of the most technically jaw-dropping bands in rock history. Their 1992 album Images and Words was a game changer. It was later ranked the #1 progressive rock album of the entire period, from 1990 to 2015 by the Prog Report website. In 1999, they released a masterpiece called Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory, and finished the 90s with a huge bang. If this list introduced you to even one band you've never heard before, do yourself a favor. Put on some headphones, hit play, and prepare to have your mind completely blown. And if you think we missed a band that deserved a spot on this list, let us know in the comments below.